Yo, what is up guys, Wizard from A for Gaming here today, and today we're going to be bringing you a Destiny video on the Smite of Merain pulse rifle that you can obtain from Oryx, Hard or Normal. I have the normal one I got from the normal chest while doing the challenge mode yesterday. Smite of Merain pulse rifle. Right, let's get into this and have a look. I'm going to review this. Right, let's go. Right, starting off with the statistics. You've got a decent rate of fire on this, so you're looking for it's okay, alright, it's not bad. Obviously not better than Bad Juju, but it's not bad. The impact is kind of similar to a gun like Hawksaw or Bad Juju, nothing special. Quite high actually for impact, good. Decent range, we've got high range on this, so if you're looking for a high range pulse rifle, this is one for you. Average stability, it kicks a little bit, but it's really handleable, can handle the kick on this. And you've got an average reload, it takes about 5 seconds. You've got the Will of Light, this weapon deals bonus damage against taken enemies, so if you're doing the raid or strikes that contain taken enemies, this is a good gun to use because obviously you've got that Will of Light. Linear compensating, more predictable recoil, slight boost to range and impact, more recoil. So there you go. Accurized ballistics, more range and impact, increased recoil on that. Field choke, more range and impact, increased recoil. That's that one. Field choke. Cocoon, when styled for a short time, this weapon automatically reloads from your reserve. So if you're in Crucible or something, switch to your next weapon or something like that, you may your your pulse rifle will reload. Hand loaded, this weapon is effective at an extended range. As you see, your stability will go up there if you use this perk. Lightweight, when held, this weapon grants 2+ agility. So you can run faster away from enemies or other guardians in Crucible. Reinforced barrel, increased range, reduced stability. And finally, this is the random perk you can get on the gun. I luckily got glass half full. The bomb half each magazine causes additional damage. I got really lucky. That's a good perk to have on a pulse rifle, also auto rifles, stuff like that. So I got really lucky with that, and I was happy with my roll. But now let's get into the PvE side of things with this weapon, and I will see you within the next video clip. See ya. Hey, now let's get into the PvE side of things with the Smite of Merain pulse rifle obtained by the raid. This gun is incredibly good against tier 1 enemies. This is what you want to be using on. It's a great ag clear, but that's one of the good sides. Now the perks that are on this weapon work really well for PvE, especially if you get glass half full like I have. That's when this weapon, when you get to that bottom half of the magazine, this is when this weapon can actually challenge the tier 2 enemies. But if you didn't get as lucky as me, and maybe didn't get this perk, this weapon is a tier 1 and a killer. As you can see, I've been fighting tier 2 thralls, curse thralls, and even witches. And obviously it does quite a lot to the thralls and curse thralls because they're only curse thralls and thralls. They're not very strong. But when it comes to the stronger tier 2 enemies like the captains, your witches, this weapon really suffers. Luckily I got glass half full, so I'm looking for this, but most of you won't even get that lucky and get that kind of roll. So you might want to be sticking this to tier 1 enemies and just clearing rooms of ads. But otherwise, I guess that's what a primary is for, because you're not really looking for damaging a boss, a high boss like Omnigul or Alakul. You're going to be using your secondaries and your heavies to pretty much do most of your DPS to those particular bosses. You're not going to be using a primary, but if you are looking for a primary that's good for those type of things like tier 2 enemies, bosses, then you might want to go to somewhere like No Time to Explain or something like that, because unfortunately this pulse rifle won't do this for you. But unfortunately for that, I'd give this gun an 8 out of 10 for the PvE side of things, and I'll be using it for a long time to come. But now moving on from the PvE, let's get into the Crucible side of things for this gun. I'll see you in the Crucible. Now we're into the Crucible. Now recently, as you probably all know if you follow Destiny and have been playing for a long while, pulse rifles have been nerfed. Yes, they've been nerfed because they were dominating the Crucible in Control to Clash to even fun games like Rumble. And this was causing a lot of, I kind of hate to Bungie in Trials. Everyone was complaining about the pulse rifles being overpowered, and they got nerfed, rightly so, because they were ridiculous and dominating the Crucible. But why should this particular pulse rifle still be used? This is a really good gun in Crucible, as I've been using it for the past couple of games, trying it out so I can do an honest review for these guys and say what is good about the gun and what I don't like. First of all, if you're going to be challenging someone with this gun, this is not short range. It is just low rate of fire, doesn't really do short range in my opinion. But medium to long range, this if you're looking for something that can fight long ranges as a primary in Crucible instead of having to whip out your sniper or use your rockets when it's heavies round, this is the gun for you. I mean, if you hit precisions at far distance and medium, you're going to be killing quite fast. But that is one also negative about this gun. If you're hitting body shots, you're not really doing as much as a last word could do. Obviously, because it's hand cannon, but it's not really much at all. You want to be hitting headshots with this gun. Precision shots with this gun do a lot of damage. As you saw right there, I nearly took his shield out with one burst, which is incredible. So if you're hitting precision shots with this gun is good. This is really this could be something you might want to use in trials. Personally, I might be giving this a go in trials, or I might just prefer using the last word because obviously it's overpowered now. But I would give this gun a 9 out of 10 in Crucible. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.